Right, so what exactly is going on here? The producers of the show are not happy with the results that you have been producing. What producers? You know, the producers of the show. Look, whatever. The point is, they sent me over to make sure that we get results. Okay, and who exactly are you? I'm your new agent, of course. Right, okay, right. I just have one more question. What the fuck are you? I'm a werewolf ninja, of course. What does it fucking look like? Right, of course, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because do you really want to mess with me? Yeah, I thought no. Now listen, Arnold Schwarzenegger has come out with a new movie called Escape Plan, so the idea would be to capitalize on his fame and popularity as we speak. I already did a review of Escape Plan. I did an iPhone vlog of it. Link in the description, by the way. That's not good enough. We need to capitalize more. Fine. If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna go back to where it all started for Arnie. I'm gonna review Hercules in New York. Yeah, I suppose that'll do. Get to work! So, Hercules in New York. I gotta tell you, it's weird, you know, because I've seen so many Arnold movies and I never took the time to actually go all the way back to where it started for him, you know? Because before he became an actor, he was just a muscle builder, you know? And he did, you know, he won the Mr. Universe contest. That's why he became so famous. Not because he could act. Because undeniably this is the worst performance he's ever given. Because obviously this was his first film role. Well, I think it was anyways. But if you want to tell me that I'm wrong, put a comment down there. The earliest movie I saw him in before I saw this was Conan the Barbarian. That was the earliest film I had seen him in. But now having seen him in this, it's so strange. I mean, this particular version here features Arnold's voice, like his actual voice. In the original version, when it was first put out, his voice was redubbed because no one could understand what the fuck he was saying. And I can safely say that in this version, I could barely understand what the fuck he was saying. But, you know what? Are you really all that surprised? His performance was terrible, but you know what? He was Arnold, and he was so dumb. He was like a child. He was like a child actor. You just, for some reason, you can't help but kind of like him. You know, in fact, throughout the film, they constantly say, like, he's like a child, you see. You know, they constantly refer to him that. Little did they realise they were actually just describing Arnold fucking Schwarzenegger. But what do I think of the film? It's exactly what you think it is. It's a dumb muscle movie. It's just an excuse to show Arnold Schwarzenegger with his shirt off, flexing his fucking muscles. They probably could have just filmed the Mr. Universe contest and put that on DVD and called it Hercules in New York, and it would have been the same fucking thing, bar some wacky cartoony bullshit. This movie is like it's one part Mr. Universe contest, other part gangster flick, and one part tourist attraction. You know, this film goes through New York and just covers all the basics. We go to Broadway, we see the fucking Statue of Liberty, we see the Empire State Building, you see all the streets of New York and all that, and all the crazy shit that goes on. It's all over the place. And then the other thing about the film is it's fucking dumb. It's like, basically, Hercules gets in all these shenanigans and whatnot, and then all of a sudden people are like, you should be a wrestler, and then fucking gangsters show up out of nowhere and say, we gotta get you in on this business now, you see? And they fucking threaten to fucking break his legs and shit, and then at the end of the movie he loses his strength, and then it results in the wackiest, most insane thing I've ever seen. Hercules riding a chariot through New York, chasing after some gangsters who are chasing after a professor in a fucking car, driving through New York, then winding up in a paper factory where two other gods randomly show up and there's just this big muscle-bound fight with the goofiest music you could possibly imagine. So, really, I don't really know what else to say about this film other than what has been said a million times. It's Hercules in New York. It's Arnold trying to act and flexing his fucking muscles. This movie was only made to capitalize on the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger became Mr. fucking Universe. That's the only reason this movie was made. That and possibly for as a fucking tourist board thing. But I don't know. But if you want to see how it all started for Arnie in the acting biz, check it out. It's fun, you know. It's retarded. And there's a lot of shit that makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what? It was fun. I liked it. Even though there were times when I did yell. I did kind of go, what the fuck? Mostly on the grounds of, I'm just going to end it on this. At the end of the film, Hercules has his strength taken away from him. But he still manages to bench press 750 pounds. Which is more than most people can. And yet it's like, I just don't buy it, because it's like, he loses all his strength, but he's still a giant muscle-bound freak. It's not like he's gonna fucking... It's not like, you know, his strength is completely gone, and yet for some reason he's managing to get his arse kicked by a bunch of fucking goons that I'm fairly sure he could still take out. It's like, you know the Incredible Hulk? They had a slim guy playing, you know, playing David Banner, and then they had fucking Lou Ferrigno playing the Hulk. You know, so at least they kind of had a slight variation on it, you know? But I guess that's not really much to ask of a film called Hercules in New York. Especially when it looks like the budget of this film is basically someone had a camera and they had access to a bunch of costumes and they filmed it in their fucking back garden. So, you know, I don't know. It's what it is. It's a dumb muscle movie. If you're in the mood to see Arnold try to act, and you're in the mood to see a bunch of muscle-bound men beat the shit out of each other, and cartoony moments where shit just makes no sense and it goes completely insane, then by all means, check out Hercules in New York. I don't really know what else to say beyond that other than... What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I better go tell Nick.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Grim Reaper.
Hello, I've called this press conference here today to discuss a matter of great importance. Over the past several years I have found many humane ways in which to kill you all. Chainsaw accidents, hit and run drivers, and grass jelly drinks. Actually not the last one. But today we have reached a new level of ridiculousness. A Sharknado. Now, to be fair, I've no real idea of who came up with this idea. I think it might have been my assistant. I think I was out that day. But I would just like to say that you're all fucked. So yeah, just stay tuned. Maybe Daryl will sort something out. Yeah, you know that guy. He does that web series. No? Okay. Maybe Nick will help out if he's not busy being a douche. I don't know. But yeah, just stay tuned. Fuck you all.